everybody, my name is Carolina Aramburo, and in this particular video I want to talk to you about an interesting topic, a very interesting subject that most of us don't dig deeper because we always look just at the obvious side of this subject. So I'm just going to touch into this subject because in the video there is not enough time to really fully cover this topic. So my request, I'm requesting if you would please take the time to read the full articles. They are in the background of what I'm speaking about. My newsletter, it's a free newsletter. I don't charge you anything for it, but if you click under the video, when you finish watching the video, click the link that will take you to the blog and register for the newsletter. I'll send you the newsletter for free and you will read all the articles that give you enough of a background and as a research so that you can get all the information of this topic. I'm just going to give you the main highlights in the video. So, with all that said, by the way, if this is the first video that you're watching from me, I'm inviting you to take a look at Proposal 1 and Proposal 2. Those are my two health proposals, and all my videos are free on YouTube, so go ahead and watch those two. That is going to bring way more context to this video also. So, the topic is muscle versus fat. Now, most people look at that from the perspective of fitness. All of us know that it's more healthy, that is, way better, and that we look way better the more muscle that we have and the less fat that we have. And people that dedicate themselves to fitness, they are very, very clear about the proportions of muscle and body fat. Now, for those of us that are not necessarily dedicated to fitness, I love fitness, but I am not, it's not my career. I haven't dedicated my life to fitness, but it's one of my passions, so I just do it as a hobby, as a passion. So I want to talk to those of us that are not necessarily fitness experts. It's not just important to look good, to have a high percentage of muscle and a low percentage of body fat, but it's also very important for many, many health reasons. When your muscle tone is really good and you have a percentage of muscle that is healthy enough and a percentage of body fat that is low enough, your energy is very different during the day. Your endurance, your performance physically, and not only physically and in your energy, also mentally and emotionally is very, very different. One of my big commitments is that people start looking at being really healthy and being, having a great condition in their own fitness, in their own way, in their own expression, from the health perspective, from a well-being perspective, not only from a to look good perspective. And of course you get to look good and that's fantastic, but from a health perspective, it's enormous the amount of benefits that you can get from being somebody that's really taking care of their fitness. I've been exercising since I was very young. I've been a fanatic for exercise since I was very young, but there's periods of my life that I haven't been able to exercise as much. There is periods of my life where I was very sick and I literally physically couldn't do much exercise, and I always went back to exercise a lot. And I gotta tell you, most people have no idea the huge benefits the exercising can give a person like me recuperating from an illness. I've been fighting against several illnesses over the last year and a half, and most people when we're sick, we wouldn't think of exercising much. We would think about exercising less. So I recommend doing completely the opposite. Exercise as much as possible when you're sick, because it helped me literally diminish years and years and years of treatments into months. So it made a tremendous difference for me. And it's not only a matter of exercising to build muscle and reduce the percentage of fat in your body, it's also a matter of how you eat, what you drink, what you eat, what do you drink. For those of us that are women, we're always fighting against cellulite, and it seems like mission impossible to be able to accomplish not having any cellulite. I gotta tell you, it's not impossible. It's a war that you can win battle after battle if you really just watch out what kind of foods will help you diminish the percentage of fat and will help you build muscle and what kind of foods won't. And you will find many surprises there, by the way. There's many, many nutritional things that we think they are the correct things to do for weight management. They are really the worst things that you can do for the percentage of fat versus muscle. There's things that, I'm sure for men it's like that too, but us women, sometimes we'll go into many diets to lose weight, but then I gotta tell you, we diminish the amount of muscle, and we increase the amount of fat in our body. So sometimes to watch our weight, we really, sabotage ourselves in the quality of our weight, because if you have more fat and less muscle, even though in the, weighing yourself you'll be in the perfect weight, you won't look or feel the way that you're committed to, I promise you. So in my newsletter you'll find many foods that will support you with that. And if you read the full articles in the fan page, you'll find also not only foods, but many, scientific research, information, many suggestions, many things that you can do to support yourself in this aspect. I have the perspective that you deserve the best health that you can give yourself, and I have the perspective that is very simple. It's very few changes that you can make to your nutrition, to your exercise, to your daily habits, and it can make a tremendous difference. Don't give yourself the drive-through kind of a health. I always say, I recommend the elite, the best health that you can give yourself, not a drive-through kind of a health. Thank you for this opportunity, and please go ahead and give yourself the gift of the free newsletter and read all the articles. It will make a tremendous difference.